Getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Alperen Şengün.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at shooting guard. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Now here's Durant, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wells. KD with the bucket.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Wells finds Jackson. Sinks that one from the post.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from KD. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Morant against Thompson. Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And here's KD for 3. And it's Coward with the rebound. Pass to Morant. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And here they go. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
1:39 left to play in the first. Landale.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Thompson misses. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Jackson kicks to Morant. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Landale.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Şengün with the screen on Morant. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Some changes for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Spencer, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Williams, that's for 2. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Memphis out in front, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Alperen Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Okogie. Now Shepard. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Josh Okogie. Now here's Wells. Still yet to score. Pass to Morant. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Outside Durant, spiked away. Right wing. Here's Wells. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stop.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Pass to Coward. And there's the drive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. Pass to KD. Here's Thompson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
Here's Coward. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Capella. Here's KD. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Capella missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant outside. Inside. Landale banked in off the glass. Landale's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look at Memphis. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isilow's 5. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2-guard. Now, here's Thompson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And that one is good. Thompson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Rockets.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
When you talk about him, then Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters, guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Morant. The shot by Thompson, no good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Landale pass to Jackson. Over Smith. Excellent defense there from Smith.
That's a chance he typically converts.
To the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells kicks to Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 6 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's KD. The Grizzlies pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
A new lineup here for Houston, and Wells drops them both. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Over to the wing. Memphis moving it around. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. And here's Caldwell Pope. Aldama passes to Spencer. Here's Holiday. Buried from 15 feet out. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. It's a tie game here in Houston. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Rockets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. We've got Alperon Şengün. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Shepard out there with Adams, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Spencer. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. Morant downhill and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Morant's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now here's Morant. Puts up a 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Rockets leading. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Şengün fires. 9 feet out, and it's good.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. So it's the Rockets now after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Coward. It's Morant. And stolen by Şengün. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Screen by Şengün. Plays it in off the window.
Knew what was on the line with that possession and came up big. Şengün delivering in the clutch.
It's Morant. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Wells with it. Durant's there. Morant. Late in the clock. He gets it to fall.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Houston leading by 3. KD looking around. Look at KD going to work inside.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Morant outside. Here he goes. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Şengün. Oh, and the hustle pays off there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Morant. Rebounded by Thompson. We got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Şengün. Now Durant. Smith. And hit the 3. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in a pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.